Alright, in this video I'm going to go right back to the very basics. Just remind everyone about web forms, the get method, interrogating the inputs from a form, and then just saving that data into our data tables and getting it back out again. No Bootstrap, just as clean as I can make it. So let's start with a new page, and I'm going to do this with the games table in our high scores site. So if we just go and remind ourselves in PHPMyAdmin what our games table looks like. It has 4 fields: an ID field, a title, the genre, and the platform. They're our 3 fields in our high score table. At the moment, we already have 2 records in our games table, Tetris and Space Invaders. We're going to start by adding a new record. Okay, so here we go. So let's put in our HTML boilerplate. And this is our games edit page on our high scores site. I'm just going to put in a container div, just because I always do, and we'll put in an H1 that says new edit games. Alright, so we're going to use this page for both creating a new game and adding it to the database, and for editing a game and updating that data in the database. Okay, very simple. We're going to create a form. A reminder that the default action of a form, if I don't include an action attribute, the default action is to come back to the form, the page that we came from, and that's what we want to do. And the default method is get. So if we don't specify the method, we're going to use the get method. And the advantage of that for us is we'll be able to see the data that we submit in the URL at the top. So we're going to have we're just going to have 3 very simple fields. We're going to have an input field of type text called title, and it's going to have no value. We're going to have an input field of type text for the genre, an input field of type text for the platform, and we're also going to need an input of type submit, which we'll call submit, and we won't give that a value. The default will be submit. So let's have a look at what this looks like without any styling whatsoever. Okay, games edit, there it is. So we've got our title, our genre, and our platform. Very simple. We might make life easier for ourselves by giving each one a placeholder. So let's call this title. Let's call this genre. And platform. And we'll put a little break after each one so they all end up on a new line. So now we've got this title, genre, and platform. I'm just going to make it a bit bigger for you. There you go. So without doing anything else, I can come in here and I can write Pong, and an arcade game, and it's on lots of different, let's just say all. And when I click on submit, without doing any PHP, I'll show you again. There is no PHP in this page. It's only HTML. Without doing any PHP, we've got an array up here, an associative array, key value, key value, key value, key value. Okay? So remember, this is like a table. The magic of television. So we've got a table here, key value pairs, title, and the value of title is Pong. There it is here, title Pong. Key genre. Stop autocorrecting. And that was arcade. Platform. And that was all. And we've also got the button. Because we gave the button a name, it is also included in here. We have a look at our database. We've got title, genre, and platform. Of course, we don't have anything called submit. And we also have an ID field. But if you remember, we've made our ID auto increment. So when we create a new record, we actually don't want to tell the database what the ID is going to be. We want it to figure it out for us. Okay. So we've got this data in our associative array, just like this, key value pairs, and we want to do something with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to check to see if the form has been submitted, and if it has, we're just going to dump whatever we got back onto the screen. So we need PHP tag set here, and we're going to go if is set in the get array submit, then let's do a print of that array. Now I'm going to wrap this in a pre-tag, a pre-format tag, so that the browser handles what it looks like. And so that's what I've got. I've got an array with key value pairs where the value of title is Pong, the value of genre is arcade, the value of platform is all, and the value of submit is submit. That's what's up here. That is how we get access in PHP to what the user submitted in a form. Okay. Let's then give them back the information that they typed after they submitted it. So in value, we're going to echo out title. Now title is part of the get array. It's in the get array. And the key is title. So let's go and have a look then. So Pong is put in here because that's what was entered. If I typed in Pongy and submitted it, now it's Pongy. Because Pongy is in the URL, that's what got submitted. So take this line here and paste it into here. And here we want genre. Oops. And paste this into here. And here we want platform. Now, I want to remind you these fields are matching these names, that's really important now, but it's also important that they match these field names when we try and put it in the database later on. All right, so we'll save that and have a look back at our page. Really? Oh, I've got no data here, of course. Okay, so the genre was arcade and the platform was all. So we submit that, and now we've got this back here. Get rid of Pongy. Okay, so now we know how to manipulate the data we get back from the user. So we're going to get rid of that. Oops. And we're going to do all of our work up here. Okay. So if is set, submit, we know that the form has been submitted. And if it is, what we want to do is take all of this data, and we want to update the database. So the longhand way of doing that. The first thing we need to do is connect to the database. Then the next thing we need to do is create our update SQL string. Then we need to run the update query. Then, good spelling of query. Then we're going to reload the data from the data table. All right, let's fix up that. So that's where we're going. We're going to have a look at that in the next video. Thanks.